SETPA was created 11 years ago to meet a need of providing services that were adequate and that were appropriate to a growing monolinguistic Spanish-speaking community here in Georgia. When the Olympics were granted to Georgia, there was a great influx of Latino laborers that were coming in to build all of the venues. With that came a large influx of monolinguistic Spanish speakers, and there were very few services that were available for them. And because of the kind of work that we do, because of the sensitive nature of counseling services, utilizing interpreters in triangulating that process made it very difficult. So there was a great need to start serving this community in their own language. SETPA is a provider of treatment, prevention, and intervention services. And the way that developed was sort of accidental. We began with adult substance abuse treatment programs. And because we were able to demonstrate such a need, and we had such very little capacity to meet that need, we started recruiting and training bilingual personnel. The more the community saw what we were doing, there were invitations to open prevention services to serve those families that needed service both in English and in Spanish. For the last 11 years, our program has continued to grow, and the last 2 years, we were able to develop the intervention branch, which is for Latino youth who are already using drugs and participating in gangs and dropping out of school. So we're intervening in those families to make sure that they stop using drugs, that they get out of gangs, and then they have a successful school life. Well, one of the benefits of being a full-service agency is that we can begin with our prevention branch. We can begin with children, teaching them about the dangers of drugs, teaching them about healthy emotional behaviors. Those children go home and tell their parents what they've learned. And the prevention program has actually become one of the biggest referral sources for the substance abuse program. When a youth goes home and says, "Hey dad, they taught me that if you drink more than 2 beers per day, you may be abusing alcohol." Or it's an opening for the family to address a potential substance abuse problem. Then we have an intervention branch where we're helping kids make true changes in their lives. These are children who are often forgotten or discarded, or people give up on them. And we're able to find them and let them see that there's a lot of value to who they are, and we help them shine. And then we have treatment. So it's a full progression of our services, where in treatment we're able to provide direct counseling services to help people turn their lives around.